Hello again. Welcome back to Travel Talk. Today is episode number 20. 20 episodes. So pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Considering I only started doing this to pass a little bit of time, but obviously share my stories and experiences with everyone. 20 episodes is really good. I'm really proud of myself for doing it, and I'm happy with what I've been putting out, and I'm glad people are enjoying it, really. I'm just happy to keep it going and keep talking about my travel experiences, because I really enjoyed travelling. Like I said in, I think, the first episode, I just want to share my experiences, my photos, my journey, and just make people realise how fun travelling can be, in all honesty. Today's episode is Dallas. Well, it's the second part of Dallas as such. The part of Dallas was us getting robbed / burglarised in the hotel in Dallas and having our laptops and stuff stolen. This will be covering slightly more upbeat things like Dallas Zoo, the Indoor Aquarium, the Texas Book Depository where JFK was shot from. More interesting things today. No burglaries, no stuff getting stolen, so that's always good. We'll get into it. So, like I say, the day before, obviously, we'd been robbed, so we got up the next morning at about 9 o'clock, and, we were in slightly better moods when we got up than we were when we went to bed, because we'd been robbed. Went and had some breakfast at Denny's, because we'd only had one meal yesterday, and that one meal basically turned into us being robbed, so always helpful. Had Denny's for breakfast. Denny's do a lovely all-day breakfast, honestly. If you ever go to America, Denny's is the breakfast. We had breakfast, jumped on the local DART train. I can't remember what DART stands for, but it's just like a internal Dallas train system. Jumped on that, went into the centre of Dallas, and got our bearings using a map that we got from the hotel. And we headed first of all to the Dallas Aquarium, which wasn't actually an aquarium, which was strange. It's more like an indoor zoo. There was more stuff at the Dallas Aquarium to see that wasn't a fish or a dolphin or something you'd see in the water than there was. We saw snakes and birds and sloths, monkeys, penguins, everything, mate. Lots of insects. Like I say, it was like a mini indoor zoo. It was really cool. They had crocodiles. What else did they have? I'm trying to think. They had lots of animals. I mean, obviously they didn't have elephants, tigers, that sort of thing, because they're an indoor place in the centre of a city, but anything smaller they pretty much had there, and it was really impressive, in all honesty. We spent about 2.5 hours going around in there, and I think it cost $18 to get into. So it was really good value for money, and really enjoyed it in there. Got to see a lot of different animals. And we knew that we'd probably be going to Dallas Zoo the next day, so we'd be seeing the indoor zoo today as such, with probably about 10% of animals that we'd be seeing tomorrow at the big zoo. So, it was good. Like I say, spent about 2.5 hours in there, and then headed off to the Texas Book Depository, which is obviously famous because it was where Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK. So that was pretty cool to go there, in all honesty. It's very interesting going around there. They've turned the building itself into a museum now. Well, the 6th floor where he was actually shot from is an entire museum about JFK. It's audio descripted, so you get headphones and you walk around. So that was really cool. That was only about $15 again, I think. So we did that for about an hour. It's really interesting because you learn more. You learn obviously about the assassination, but you also learn a lot about what JFK did for the country, because he did a hell of a lot when it came to the economic changes he made, social changes, racial segregation, and just how he was elected as president, because it's all got a story to it. I mean, the Kennedy family is obviously very political in America, so it's very interesting to learn about. We spent about an hour in there, did that, took some photos. You couldn't take photos inside, obviously, it's understandable. But you could then go outside and take photos of the building, obviously the famous place where he was shot. There's fountains outside. It's a very nice building, and it's not had much done to it. They've kept it in very good condition from when it was obviously a crime scene when JFK was shot. But it was really interesting to go there. So then after that, I think we headed back to the hotel. Obviously, we hadn't had much sleep the night before, so we were slightly tired still. Headed back about 4 o'clock, had some sleep until about 7. Went to Denny's, got some food again. This time we came back and hadn't been robbed, so that was always good. And yeah, just went to bed really, just because obviously we knew we'd have a big day the day after, and wanted to be ready for it. So yeah, we woke up the next day. Actually, we were woken up the next day, ironically, by the phone ringing, which was the policeman that was investigating our case, telling us that he'd actually caught the man who'd stolen our stuff, which was very nice. Obviously, we never got the stuff back, and I wasn't expected to get it back because it had probably been shifted between 10 people before we'd even realised it had been stolen. But, you know, it was nice that they'd caught him. It obviously shows that they were taking it seriously, and it was very much appreciated for him to call us and tell us that it happened. So, yeah, that was cool. That was I didn't mind being woken up by that as such. So, yeah, we were awake by probably about 8. Had a little bit of breakfast again at Denny's, and then we got on the DART train and headed to the zoo. And the zoo is really, really good in Dallas. It was voted best zoo in America in 2014, which obviously tells you how good it's going to be because America is full of great zoos. And yeah, we had high hopes. It had 2,000 different animals, not species, but obviously just different animals. So like there'd be like 10 elephants, and you know. It's 4 times the size of the zoo closest to me in Colchester, so that was pretty cool. And the entrance structure was frigging phenomenal. It was like the size of 10 buses. So that was really impressive. I'll put photos to everything, obviously, at the end of the video. So, but yeah, we went inside, got the map, planned out a little route that we could take, because obviously would take a very long time to get around. And yeah, just started having a look around, really. The first place we went to was the savannah area, which is obviously African animals. So we saw giraffes, elephants, lions, zebras, tigers, rhinoceri, whatever you call a rhinoceros group, rhinoceroses. And yeah, that was pretty cool. The giraffes came right up to the barriers, and we got photos of them like 6 foot away from us. It was really cool. And that didn't even take food to get them over, they just wandered over, so that's pretty good. Headed out of the savannah area and went along the gorilla trails. We saw lots of different gorillas, monkeys, all those sorts of things. Headed out of there onto the second part of Africa, which was meerkats, flamingos, okapi, vultures. We spent about half an hour with the meerkats. I think I videoed the meerkats. I might even put the video of the meerkats in this, even though it's already on my channel, just because it's meerkats, and who the hell doesn't love meerkats? And yeah, we spent about, like I say, half hour with the meerkats, having a little chat with them, because they're so cute and cuddly, and I want to nick them. And yeah, we moved on after that we saw tigers and tamarins. Tamarins are little monkeys with moustaches, and at the time I had a moustache because I hadn't been shaving that much, so my moustache was like here. And the monkey looked exactly like me. I was like, yep, no, I need a shave now. Really need a shave. So that was good. The tiger was very shy, unfortunately. He looked a little bit timid. I can't really blame him. I wouldn't want to come out every day in front of people and be pointed at and laughed at and take photos of, so can't blame the little bugger. Headed out of there and went and saw the Australian animals. So we saw koalas, wallabies, kangaroos, emus. Obviously, would be a 4. Well, obviously we were going to Australia afterwards, so it was pretty cool to see them. It was like being in Australia already, you know. So yeah, saw them. Moved on after that. Saw some tortoises, really big tortoises, with the massive shells, and some various birds in cages. Saw penguins. Penguins were pretty cool, not gonna lie. They did a little show. We saw the penguin show. That was pretty awesome. They danced. Who doesn't like dancing penguins? It's like the film Happy Feet, but for real. Who doesn't like that? So yeah, we saw that. After that, it'd been about 6 hours, and we could hear rumbles of thunder in the distance, and obviously we didn't want to get wet, so we jumped back on the DART train and headed back to the hotel. Slept for a few more hours before heading out to dinner again. Got some dinner at Denny's. Again, came back for the 2nd day in a row and hadn't been robbed, so woo! And watched The Voice. And that was pretty much Dallas, in all honesty, because the next day we would unfortunately be taking a 20-hour bus ride from Dallas, we were going from Dallas down into Roswell, New Mexico, and then back up to Arizona, which took about 20 hours altogether. So that was going to be fun. So yeah, we packed for that and just had an early night because the bus was leaving at a fairly early time. And yeah, that's where I'll leave Dallas, to be honest. Dallas was very interesting, obviously, for various reasons. Got robbed and then had a good time. So, yeah, it's like I said in the getting burglarised video. You can't let things like that disrupt your trip or ruin the trip. You just have to push past them, say, right, it's happened, can't do anything about it, be positive about it, and then just keep living the dream of the trip that you're on. Because that's the best way to handle anything like that. It's the best way to handle life. If life puts a barrier in front of you, don't let it stop you. Climb over the barrier. Enjoy life. Build a bridge. Get over it. Don't I sound all happy and woo? But yeah, that's pretty much all I'll say about Dallas. Like I say, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, enjoy all the videos. And yeah, I'll probably put, after this, I'll put photos. And I'll probably put the meerkat video just so you can see it, just in case you haven't seen it before. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.